Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Dojo Plants, and today we are back and doing some more daily sheets for a daily planner, which you can use to just help narrow things down each day so that way you're not getting as stressed and overwhelmed with day-to-day things. And also in this video, we are going to be discussing a giveaway for some of the sheets from April through June that we made together. So stay tuned till the end to see how to enter, because entering will be on this video. So stay tuned for that, but let's go ahead and get started with doing these spreads today. So I am going in with my printables. I have them linked down in the description below. And then we are going in with some more Happy Planner sticker books. I kind of went with like summer vibe as far as like what kind of reminds me of summer. So we obviously have, this one's a newer sticker book. This one is a summer sticker book. Then we have Seasons of Joy, which should have some summer stuff in there. Summer events, obviously. And then I chose Picnic Blossom because I kind of think of summertime and picnics and being outside. And then Boardwalk Ice Cream because, again, it's just giving summer vibes to me. So we're going to go in with these 5 books today. I'm kind of just looking to see what book I want to do where. I should have done this before because, okay, this one I feel like has to be vertical. This one probably could be horizontal if we want to make it horizontal. Thinking vertical. Okay, which one out of these two? Maybe this one could be horizontal and then vertical. So that's kind of how we'll split those up. Let's start with summer. Well, let's start with just plain old summer. Summertime. Okay, so this whole book should be just completely dedicated to all things summer. We have lots of 4th of July stickers in here, which I forgot about. So good to know for next year. Good to know, because I forgot that this book had those. So my bad. Oh yeah, this book was like really poorly cut. I remember now. It's coming back to me. I think the last time I used this was for daily sheets. So that's kind of funny. I don't remember what vibe I went with, but I don't think I went with this bird vibe. So maybe we should start there. And we'll go with the leaves and the birds and all that good stuff. So let's start putting in some of these. We have some blank boxes, which are perfect. And then I think I'm going to go in with some gold foil because I think no matter what, I'm going to end up putting foil in here. So might as well just embrace it and put some in now, because I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to fully avoid using that foil because it's everywhere. It's in these stickers, it's in the decorations, all of that good stuff. So might as well just go ahead and start kind of using it. If I can get stuff pulled up, that would be fabulous. Just kind of lay some of those in there. Come back to that. Thought I saw some other boxes, but if not, I'll come back to those. No, we have these. Let's use this one. Let's do this pretty blue. Let's do this one with the birdie. Stick this down here, kind of cover up that spot there. Okay, so I'm going to kind of try to stick in this other area here. I'm going to use same color with same color this time. And I don't know if there's really a ton of functional stuff now that I'm looking at it. But let's change this to important, and then maybe we can change down here to focus. These are the main things to focus on. And then we have a lot of these leaves. So go ahead and add in some more of those. Monstera leaves. We have more birdies. So we can add in more of those. And then I'm going to go back to here. So we have a nice kind of big quote. So let's lay that in there. And then at the back, I did see some washi strip stickers. So, well, I put that there. So maybe I go in with a shorter one. Is that weird? Let's try a shorter one. because I put the birdies in the way. The birdies are right there, so we'll just kind of make that shorter, which is okay. Okay, I'm going to stay away from those because they don't really match the same vibe. And there's also not really any, like a lot of functional stickers I'm noticing, which is weird. Like not a lot of function going on here. I'm just going to add in a couple more birds and little extra pieces here to kind of fill in some of the space. I guess I have these, but they're kind of teeny tiny. I'll add at least one. No, I have these. I guess these work. A little bit of layering. Let's go with this red color. A little bit of that in there. Okay, I think that's good. I'm going to add in a little bit more foil down here at the bottom. So I think that one is good. So that was using the summer sticker book. Again, this one's newer. I think this one came out like during the spring release maybe. All right, flipping that over, we're going to go to another, what is this, summer book. So we're going to use summer events and see what we have in here. I do not remember what's in this book. Oh, that's right. There's camping stickers in here. This one I think is also kind of themed, but also could be wrong. I genuinely don't remember. I haven't touched this book in a minute. Oh, okay. It's coming back. It's coming back. Okay. Yep. Got it. Okay, so let's use this one. I'm going to use this over here. Use that there. And then I'm going to use this vacay vibes and sunshine. And I saw some longer, yeah, like kind of to-do list stickers. So I'm going to use one of these here. Kind of extend that a little bit more. I did see some squares. So we'll go back and add a square or two. I'm going to add this green, and there's that green in the umbrella, so that's why I'm using green. But I'm also going to try to make a point to add more colors, so it's not just these colors. So we'll see. Let's change that to that, since we have that piece. And then this is our chance, I think, to add in some extra additional colors. So I'm going to add in more of that green so that way it makes sense. And that it's not just coming out of nowhere. We also have these box stickers. And more of like this yellowy orange color. Okie dokie. I love me a good sun sticker. Clearly I used them last time. But I'm going to put a little bit of the sun up here. Just for fun. And then let's change this. Have more of that light pink color. Let's add in more of that. So that way it didn't just come out of nowhere. Okay, and then I can add this I Love Summer. This will help kind of bring in even more color. This little firework sticker. And a little plane. Oh, we have another fireworks sticker. Let's use that one too. Kind of fit our color vibe there. These little sleeping masks are cute. There's a drink sticker. Add a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to leave the camping alone because then that doesn't fully make sense. I can't add this Bring the Sunshine. I'm going to layer it on top of that firework. Okay, I think that one's good. I wish this one had washi strip stickers, but it doesn't, but that's okay. So that's summer events. Set that one aside. That page is done. Let's move on to horizontal. And let's start with Picnic Blossom. I guess this one could be like more spring vibe too, but I don't know. I just think of summer and picnics. Like that's kind of why I was like, oh yeah, this one's kind of giving that summery picnic vibe. These are on clear sticker paper, so I think these will actually be perfect to layer on top of. So I'm going to grab these. And they're clear. So we'll lay those down. I'm going to leave that middle one. We can have this box actually. We'll just do a regular blank one. And then we can add a square to down here. Kind of took care of all of our functional right off the bat, so that's nice. These are on clear sticker paper, so I just gotta remember that. Oh, we have a checklist sticker. That's helpful. Okay, what else do we have? I'm looking for functional. I'm looking for decorations. These flowers are pretty. Kind of match those flowers up there. Even have some like little twinkly pieces to mix with it. I still got to add function. I haven't forgotten. I'm waiting till I get there. Okay, I think I passed all the functional stuff that I needed. Yes. Okay, so let's pull in some of these. We'll pull in some more of the blue color. We'll pull in some more of this yellow color. Maybe the pink color as well. You can actually cover up that to-do. Just kind of have that there. Instead, we have more little floral pieces. We can add, oh my gosh, it's not where I wanted you. Scoot that over a little bit. Have some blue sparkles to get more of that blue color in here. We haven't added, well, we added gold foil. I was going to say we haven't added any foil, but we did. We have gold in here. Never mind. I don't think this book has any quotes now that I'm thinking about it. I don't remember seeing, well, we have these ones. But I didn't see any other kind of quote stickers besides these. So that's kind of annoying. I'm going to change this to a quote. Change that one. Yeah, this one doesn't have like any quotes. What's up with that? That's annoying. Quotes are the backbone of planning, man. That's okay. I'm just going to fill in with some of these filler pieces and extra flowers. And we'll just make it a very flowery kind of spread. So we'll just add some of those to kind of fill out the space a little bit. I feel like that helped. Grab some more of these like little blue stars. Okay, I think that's good. So that was Picnic Blossom. Flip that page over, and now we're gonna go in with what is this one? Seasons of Joy, and find the summer vibe stickers. So where are those at? Okay, looks like summer. Okay, that's spring. So it looks like this is, well, now I'm trying to remember. I think these are kind of mixed. This one's definitely very springy. I don't think this one had a true dedicated summer. I mean, there's stickers in here that are summery, but Okay, that's fall. Ooh, these are kind of fun. We have a couple of summer watermelon. Is that all we really got? Okay, I guess that's all we kind of got for summertime. Wow, okay, well, let's go in with the watermelon. So I guess we're going in with the watermelon theme, which I'm not mad about. So we have a washi strip sticker. We'll add in right there. I don't know what of these colors. I feel like the purple could look really fun with these. So I'm actually going to pull in the purple one. And then we'll pull in the watermelon stickers, which I'm going to have to turn this one sideways in order to get it to fit. But we can use some of this really fun pink foil to kind of add our functional stuff there. I don't think there's a lot of boxes in here. Don't think we're going to get a lot of that. We can go with this like reddish color. Okay, I just keep pulling up stickers and then not using them. Okay, I was trying to get to this first. Let's go with this one, and then we can just kind of make this a quotes box with this guy on top of it. I feel like the purple is definitely out of place, but it's fine. This one just like doesn't have a lot to work with. Like, I guess we're just going in with the watermelons to kind of fill in the rest of the space. So I don't really know what else to do there. So we'll just make it watermelon vibes. That reminds me, we have watermelon. Forgot. Go have some of that. Okay, and then there's other like little filler pieces to kind of make it look fun. So we'll add in those too. Because why not? Just fill in that top part. I'm trying to see if I could find more of that purple. I don't know. I guess I just used that purple and then they literally said, and that's all the purple you get. Like, okay. I guess that was all the purple we got. I mean, I know it's in other areas, but I guess that was a part of the spring, the spring stuff, which is fine. Let's use one of these and we can kind of just change this area over here. Again, sticking with our watermelons. And then I'm going to put more over here because why not? Just use like the whole top half of this watermelon sheet. Watermelon vibes. And then we'll add in the little filler pieces. I think that's like the hard thing with these seasonal books is they're not, I think they tried to jam a lot in here, but then you're not getting complete sets of things. So that's like my only beef with these seasonal books. Okay, so that one was Seasons of Joy. I know we done beefed up with that purple box, but we're just gonna let it live. It'll be great. All right, last spread we're going back to a vertical. Now we're going in with Boardwalk Ice Cream. And I know this one, is this one for, oh, this classic size, but there's gigantic stickers in here too. So we'll see what we can use. Oh, I don't know if I can commit to a color yet. Hold on. What's our color scheme gonna be? Maybe just everything. This Bright Skies Ahead is cute. And then we can kind of just pick any color within that. Let's go with the blue since it's a long strip of that one. That will reach all the way across. Okay, now we're looking for blank boxes, so we're going to keep pulling in those colors. So we can pull in the green. Oh, these are taller. Let me put this down just a little bit, and then to pull out this red color. All colors that are in that one. And then we have a box that we can stick down here. And then we have our functional that we can layer in there. So that's good. So we'll have all the colors represented. Stick the green in there. Switch it up a little bit. Okay, cool. So all of our colors are represented. That was easy. As of right now, I don't have any foil, so I'm kind of like, maybe we don't add the foil in here. Well, maybe we do. There's just so many quotes. This one had all the quotes. This is where all the quotes went. Okay, so we're going to add in a nice big quote in here to fill in some space. I saw some giant ice cream cones too that I do want to go back to. So let me go find those. We have some kind of smaller ice cream cones, but I did see some big ones too. So I kind of want to add in a little bit of both. And that one there. Go find that gigantic. There we go. Here's the big ones. Oh, those are really big. Like they're part of the whole thing. Oh, I mean, I'm not mad at it. Help me take up some space. Here for that. Okay, add in some of the confetti. Because confetti is always a great filler. Okie dokie. I'm going to go back to the little at the Seek Joy down here. And then we can add in some more of these little umbrellas. Those are cute. Set that one and the pink one. We have these colorful little buoys that we can add. That one's cute. Okay, I like this one a lot. Probably because it's bright colored too, which always helps. So that was Boardwalk Ice Cream. All right, let me go ahead and get all these pages punched. We'll take a look at all of them, and then we will go over giveaway details. Alrighty, so we have page 1. I think this one is actually one of my favorites for sure. Page 2, page 3, page 4, and page 5. I think this one's my favorite though. I think this one is definitely on my favorites list. Alrighty, let's talk giveaway. And you're probably wondering, if you haven't watched these videos before, what giveaway? So I actually don't use the daily sheets. I did use them last year, and then I switched to a different planner system for what I was using daily sheets. I was using them originally for work stuff, but I kind of switched planners. So, but I didn't want to stop doing daily spreads because you guys love them. And it's also a really good way for me to use my stickers that I'm literally going to have forever because I have thousands upon thousands. Like basically I have too many stickers for my lifetime. My daughter's going to inherit all of them. Like it's just, I have so many. It's therapeutic for me to make this video because I just get to play with stickers. I get to play with planner stickers that I forgot that I even had, all that good stuff. But I'm not actually using the daily sheets. And so rather than just making them for YouTube and just throwing them away or putting them on a shelf never to be seen again, I'm giving them away to one lucky winner. And we did this the first quarter, and now that the second quarter of the year is finished, somebody is going to get to win all of these fun daily sheets. And then we'll have 2 more giveaways this year for the third and then the fourth quarter. Well, I guess the fourth one will be next year because we have to wait till that quarter finishes. But so somebody will get lucky and we'll get to snag all these, and then hopefully you'll be able to put them to use. That being said, if you know like these aren't something that you would use, then maybe don't enter the giveaway because I would really love for these to go to somebody that is going to use them. And this is to say, like, you don't have to use them every single day. You definitely don't have to use them in the order that they're in here. You could save them for next year or whatever you wanted to do with them, but you'll just get some fun pre-decorated daily spreads that were decorated here, and you kind of got to see the process of all these spreads being decorated. So to enter this giveaway, you will need to comment down below by July 14th. So Monday, July 14th, by end of that day, that is when this giveaway is going to close, and I'm no longer going to be looking at any entries for this giveaway. So July 14th, it's a Monday, that is going to be the last day to enter this giveaway. So you have from now until then to enter, and all you need to do to enter is comment down below. First of all, you need to make sure you're following me, because if you're not following me, automatically disqualified. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But just comment what state you live in down below, and then tell me your favorite season of the year. So winter, spring, fall, summer. You can explain more if you want to, but you don't have to. You can just tell me what your favorite season is. So those two things. So make sure, A, that you're subscribed and you are following me here on YouTube. And then B, comment your state and your favorite season in a year. And then that is it. And then next week, when we do daily spreads together, I will announce the winner. And then that winner will have 24 hours. So make sure you're watching next week's video, because you'll only have, whoever wins will be announced in that video. And you'll only have 24 hours to get back to me to give me your details and all that stuff, so I can get these back in the mail. Because if I don't hear from you in 24 hours, I'm going to pick a different winner, and I'll put that information down in the description below. But that's just how it's going to go, so that way I can get these out in the mail to you. So again, this giveaway will end on July 14th. It's a Monday. By end of day, I won't be accepting any more. I won't be looking at any more of the comments, basically. And then you just have to make sure you're following me, and then comment on this video, this specific video. Comment your state that you live in, and then your favorite season, and that's it. And then all these pages will go to somebody, and then you guys can start using some pre-decorated daily sheets, especially if you're already busy. This is like a great way, because then you don't have to sit there and decorate. You can kind of just pick where to start and go from there. So there we go, you guys. I so hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye.